The news that Chinese consumers bought 300 tons of gold, that's 1/10 of the world's annual gold production, worth more than $16 billion in just 2 weeks, made quite a splash on the internet here in China. The reason for the surge in demand apparently was the recent hefty drop in the price of the precious metal. From April the 9th to April the 16th, it plunged more than 14%, accelerating a decline that had been underway since October of 2012. From then, when it was selling at $1,800 per ounce, to April the 16th, when it bottomed out at just over $1,320, it lost almost 25% of its value. But rather than respond to the price plunge as a signal to get out of gold, Chinese buyers, many of them reputed to be housewives, saw an opportunity to buy in. The upshot has been a strong comeback. From April the 16th to Wednesday of last week, the price of gold has climbed 9.4%. So, what do people on the streets of Beijing see about this trend of buying gold? Would they buy gold as an investment themselves? Our researcher Shell Liao went out to find out.
I don't agree with this. The price of gold fluctuates in patterns. There was a period going up and down during 1980s to the late 90s. And by 1999, it was only $400 per ounce. And then it underwent a 12-year rise until it dropped slightly recently. But I think this drop won't be that serious. It's fine to buy some as an investment if you have the money, but I don't think you should put all your wealth into this. Considering the risk, 10% of what you have is enough.
I feel that there's some deliberate speculation involved here. How the market performs isn't up to us ordinary people. We just look at gold as a hard currency that maintains its value. But I think it's odd that the price of gold drops as the gold reserves increase year by year, and there must be some loss in the weight due to unprofessional storage and so on.
It's fine if you have the money, but that money should go into the pockets of ordinary Chinese people. I heard the news about this woman purchasing 300 tons of gold like mad in the US. It's quite a risk because you never know when the price will stop dropping. And more importantly, this money goes to the Americans' pockets. So I think we should be rational.
I don't know a lot about the industry, but I feel that gold is really popular here in China. And this news is a typical example of Chinese consumers. They go on mad buying something when prices are cheap.
Well, I think it's a habit. We love buying things when the price goes down, and people love to follow a trend. And older people usually have more saving to do so. As for me, I won't. I don't have the money in the first place, and I think young people are more rational about such things. We prefer investing our money in different areas like stocks and financial products.
Some thoughts from the streets of Beijing there on the recent trend amongst ordinary people here in China to buy in on low-priced gold. Coming up next, Q&A, what's got Chinese net users curious today?